This video will cover the basics of your odds screen at Pick the Odds. Your odds screen is a chart of all the odds offered by the sportsbooks carried on Pick the Odds, or a filtered down version of those based on settings you can create. It can be adjusted and filtered in many ways to tailor it to exactly what you'd like to see. To do that, you're going to use the odds screen filter menu right up here. As you can see, there are a few different filters for the odds screen. Each of these is covered by its own tutorial video, so be sure to check those out for more information, as they heavily impact what you're going to see on your odds screen. Now, onto the actual odds screen. First, we have our drop-down controls. These control what information you're actually seeing on your screen. So first is the league. Then you've got the betting market, like money line or player props as examples. And then you have bet market details. So on money line, this could be choosing whether it's a standard money line or a three-way. On player props, this could be choosing points, assists, or any of the many other props that are out there. Then the final drop-down is any time-specific bet details, whether it's for the whole game, the first half, the third quarter, and so on. Right next to that, you've got your search bar. Now, this is going to allow you to search the data currently displayed on the screen. So if I'm looking for a particular game, I can just type it in here like this, and it's going to narrow down that data. Now, on the data itself, first on the left here, you've got your teams or player names. And next to that is your game data, which is either going to be the date and time for an upcoming event or a full live data module for live games. Next, there are a few columns. Okay, best, showing the best available odds for each line. Hold, showing the hold percentage for the best lines. And average, showing the average of all odds on each particular line. And these columns can be hidden and also altered in what data they show and in what order they show it. And you can check out the tutorials on odds screen filters if you want more information on that, which is a really good resource. Moving on, we have our graph button right here. This is covered in the next video about the more functional elements of your odds screen. Finally, we have our sportsbook and all the odds that they offer. Continue scrolling out of the right, and you'll see more sportsbooks and odds. The sportsbooks you see here are controlled in two ways. First, in your main settings menu, under site-wide sportsbook selection, you can set the order of these sportsbooks. You can also turn sportsbooks on or off in the same menu, but that will also turn them on or off for the entire website. If you just want to turn them off, the sportsbooks for just your odds screen, just use the sportsbook filter on your odds screen filter menu for that, okay? Those are the basics of your odds screen. Make sure to check out the next odds screen tutorial video, and that's going to give you more functional elements on your odds screen.